All right, hey guys, this is your video lesson. It's more going to be just a review for 9.4. There's not a whole lot here with 9.4. We played a card game. We looked at just an introduction to significance test for a difference in proportions. So you can read the scenario here, but we're looking, is there convincing evidence that Lindsay is better than Luke at the card game? And we're looking P1 minus P2 being the true difference of proportionate correct guesses. We have two claims here. These two claims we can write out in sentences, or we can use our null and alternative hypotheses. With differences, you're going to see your null be that there is no difference, or that P1 minus P2 equals 0. And then your alternative is going to be one of the three other options between greater than, less than, or not equal to 0. Now, what we did is we played the game in class to take some random samples so we could get a dot plot. Now, this is when I did it myself, taking 30 different samples. You'll see each dot that just represents two random samples and the difference of proportionate correct guesses from those samples. Now, we always are going to look at assuming that Lindsay and Luke were simply guessing. In other words here, that they're equally skilled, which is our null, saying that they're equally skilled. That we see from our dot plot when we did our samples here that there's a 0.17 probability getting P1 hat minus P2 hat of 0.2 or greater purely by chance. Now, based on that answer, we can see, like, in the blue in our non-statsy language that it's quite possible Lindsay and Luke are equally skilled at this game, and the results are happening purely by chance. But we already know from significance testing, we have an actual conclusion we can write there, that because 0.17 is greater than 0.05, we fail to reject our null, and we do not have convincing evidence that Lindsay is better than Luke. So with that said, I know this one's kind of quick, but it's because there's not a whole lot there. It's just an introduction just to get you ready for it. Our hypotheses, again, P1 minus P2, true difference of proportions. Your null is always going to be that P1 minus P2 equals 0, or that they're the same. And then you have to, based on the context of the situation, determine what is our alternative here. This last one is a two-sided one. The first two are just a one-side. The conclusions are the same, interpreting a p-value, and then your conclusion. Really, your interpreting p-value includes p1 and p2s now, but your conclusion here is the exact same. You just have to provide the context, and it's always going to be coming from your p1 minus p2. All right, I know that's a quick one, but it's pretty straightforward. We've seen significance testing already, so we'll talk to you in the next video.